different tonight, but I have Lauren Earp. I called her Dellinger on last week's video, but her married name is Lauren Earp. And I'm going to bring her in, and we're going to just talk about playing within your level. But we have a few interesting points to make about her history, piano history. So, Lauren, you can come have a seat. And so, how long ago was it that you took piano?
I took piano lessons 17 years ago.
So, you're not that old.
I'm getting old.
How old were you when you stopped taking?
I was in 11th grade.
So, that seems to be a typical age a lot of younger people stop, is that 11th grade, because, or at least at the end of 11th grade, because they're going to be a senior and there's all kind of things. I guess you worked.
I worked.
Too. And I remember just feeling disappointed, like I kind of just gave up on her in my mind as a teacher, and I guess I shouldn't have done that because about, I guess it was this past fall, you go ahead, what did you ask of me, and why?
I messaged her on Facebook. I think it was back in maybe the spring or even February. I messaged you, and I messaged Jennifer and asked if she would give me piano lessons again, kind of a second chance deal.
And I was shocked.
And thankfully she said yes, that she would. So I'm thankful for that. I really am.
And I'm thankful to have her back because, I mean, okay, when she stopped, she was probably at an early intermediate or right at it. Do you remember what book number you were in? What book?
I don't. I have the book with the church, Alfred's.
Okay.
I don't know what level that is.
Oh, okay. That was a level 2. But it was right at early intermediate. I remember because her final recital piece was Arkansas Traveler, for those that know that piece out of the John Thompson book. You remember that one? Okay. It was quite technical. But anyway, all that said, she's now taking, and she's building from when she would left off. And of course, she's a mom of 2.
Toddlers.
And she wants to be don't you want to be able to play for them as well?
I do, I guess.
Oh, remember, I was teaching you yesterday, I guess, and you said something about the turning point when you looked at a song. What was that?
Okay, so my oldest daughter, Savannah, we have a church choir book at home, and Savannah likes to point to songs in it and let us sing them, whether it's my husband or me, whoever's at home with them at the time. And she wanted me to sing some songs with her one day, and it's like a light bulb came on in my head. Hey, I could play these if I picked back up on piano again, started practicing. And I don't know, I just really, literally like a light bulb went off, and I've wanted to play ever since. And
I'd say that light bulb went on.
or went off, not off, on, yeah.
Because, I mean, you're going to get to hear her play tonight, too. And I know she's a little nervous about that because it's been 17 years.
Been a while.
So, I mean, whatever you can do, we will appreciate it. I know they will, too. But I know I had to make some notes so I wouldn't forget. Some of the obstacles that can come with playing within your level, what would you consider are some of those?
Okay, well, I guess, are we talking about, like my shoes, for example? It's kind of weird, but I wore shoes tonight that I've worn playing piano before. I was going to wear some with a heel, but I thought, nope, that might mess me up when I use the pedal.
That makes a difference because those heels are at an angle, different angle.
And every little bit, helps me.
But what were some of, remember what I told you my husband talked about when we play out, what's our reasoning behind playing outside our level? Like,
don't try to play to compare, to play as good as someone else. Or, for me sometimes, if I know that I'm going to play in front of somebody, which I haven't done in 17 years, but I want to please the audience, and that really, I guess, shouldn't be my goal. I mean, I need to do what I can do and not try to impress anybody. Just play what I can play.
And I think a lot of pianists in churches across the world, they just shy away from playing in church because of the more advanced sounding pianists. It kind of, they don't want to play, they don't feel comfortable, when in reality, as church pianists, we need to encourage those that are maybe lower levels to play in church, because that's how they will get to that next level. And I know that I guess that's one of my favorite things I like to do, is work with my students playing for church, no matter how young they are, and get them prepared. And I think, because I know when you haven't played all this time, now you're nervous, and that's normal. So, let me look here. Go right ahead.
Jennifer's going to make me or break me tonight.
I won't break you, I promise. As far as the cure for playing within your level, just be more realistic and just stick with where you are, like she said. And what was one of the pieces, your husband's favorite pieces?
Be Thou My Vision.
Yeah, and it's one of the easier ones. Well, it's in her level, right where she can read. And so even though you may not play advanced, your playing can still sound fine and beautiful. And in time, you will reach that harder level just by challenging yourself little at a time in difficulty. Don't go wham right into another level.
I think sometimes I can be impatient. I'll hear Jennifer playing something really pretty, and I'm like, oh, I like that. I want to play it, but I have to step back and say, whoa, Lauren, you just got back into this. You need to, just practice, take it day by day, and eventually I'll get to those really pretty songs, but I get impatient sometimes, I think.
And I think you are playing more for your family right now, which will help start to prepare you for people listening in. I would say retirement homes is a good place, but right now, with COVID, we can't do that. But, I've heard of some pianists recording their playing on a video and then giving that to the retirement home to play. So that's another option, even though you can't be there in person. And I think we've covered everything on our list here. So Lauren's just going to share. She's going to play a couple of pieces that are at her early intermediate level. And then I will let you know how to find these pieces that we discussed tonight. So I'll do our little setup here. I'll just come over when we get to that last one.
go ahead and do the next one.
Oh wait, Lauren, I've got to say something.
Okay.
This is so cool, y'all. But tell them what you did here, because I know I have that Choreo Keeper notebook where you can get the trifold page protectors. What did you do?
I taped mine. It's just two page protectors, and I taped it together because this song has 3 pages, so
That's good.
yep, it works. Excuse me. Let me start over.
This next one that we're playing, O Come Emmanuel, this is written for Lauren and her husband. They're going to play this at the recital he plays guitar. So I kind of gave him a lead sheet or something to follow. So what I'm doing is I'm playing his part on my keyboard along with her accompaniment. I wrote the accompaniment for her to play along with him. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks. That was good. And I know that was hard for her after 17 years of not playing, and then all of a sudden, wham, she's sharing it. So,
It was a good icebreaker.
yes, it
For me.
was. I appreciate you being here. Now, did you say you had to leave?
I did,
now?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So you can wave to Lauren.
Bye.
And then I'll just play some requests. Let me get settled here. So be thinking of requests. It can be Christmas or regular hymns. I also have permission from Majesty Music to play their songs. Bye, Lauren.
Bye.
And I also can play Peterson songs. And then, of course, all the public domain. Just suggest one, I'll let you know. Thank you all for the nice comments. I'm sure she'll be encouraged. Infant Holy. I think I knew that. Thanks, Cindy. I am getting older. Okay. Hey, any requests? If you're just popping in, give me a request and I'll play it if I know it. Thank you, Rona. Ah. Nellie, God rest you, merry gentlemen. I'll try. It's been a long time. That's a finger twister. welcome, Janet. And Paul. Any more? I'm looking to see, I'll look and see if I missed anybody. Trying to be moderator and pianist here. Looking to see if I missed, I don't know, from everlasting to everlasting, I'm sorry. Okay, any more? I'll take a few more requests. I see it's almost 7:30. At 7:30, I'm going to be sharing samples out of some early intermediate level books. I was asked to share those by a viewer, so stick around if you'd like to see some of those early intermediate books I have. Yeah, I'd rather have Jesus, but it's public domain. I mean, public domain, it's copyrighted. So I can't do that. I know that one's copyrighted because I sell it under another company. Sorry, I can't do that. Oh, Cindy, that was copyrighted too, believe it or not. Okay, I'll take one more request before I delve into these books I have to share. I would do Oh Holy Night, but I'm saving that one for December when I play. Any more requests? There's one. Thank y'all for all the requests, and thank you for the encouraging comments for Lauren. I know that'll mean a lot to her. So it looks like I'm going to kind of work my way down. My computer's frozen. Okay, I'm going to share real quick some early intermediate level books. And the first one, and these are just ones I've had for a while. This Little Light of Mine, and it's put out by Soundforth, which is under Lorenz now. And it just has some really cute pieces. Lauren doesn't have any of these books other than mine. I'll come to that one in a minute. But I'm going to get her started in some of these. This one has a nice one of 'Tis So Sweet. I'll play just enough for you to get a sample. Keep you too long with each book. Blessed Be the Name. I think that's the one my students really like. Oh yes. And it's been a while since I've played this, so this is sight reading. I'm still playing out of this one, and I think I'll just only do 2 per book to save on time. This is a really nice book. The first one, for me, I think it's more like a later beginner almost, because there are no wide stretches. It's like you're in little 5-finger positions. It's simple, but it fits the song. And this is Gina Sprunger arranged the pieces in this book. Oh my, the When I Survey the Wondrous Cross, it is beautiful. I'm going to attempt to play this one. The hands are just, my hands don't want to operate the way it's laid out, but it's beautiful. Let's see. It keeps the melody weaving in that fashion. It's so pretty. I love that one. And let's see if I'll play one more out of this book. It's my favorite. I think there's a We Three Kings in here. Don't remember. I haven't played it before, but I'll give you a sample of it. Camels through the desert. That's a nice one. Okay, and then May Jesus Christ Be Praised by Jeanine Drylie. She's another piano friend of mine, and I love her style as well. This one's nice. I mean, Be Thou My Vision, I don't mind owning more than one arrangement of that piece. It's so pretty. Sorry, I messed that one up, but that's a very nice piece as well. Okay, and as far as the other ones, I think it's the Like a River Glorious is very nice. It's in like in a 5-finger position a lot of the time. And the It Is Well With My Soul is very pretty. Okay, and then this one here, Send the Light by Rebecca Bonam. It's so nice and simple on these. It's like one side is, the student version is on the right, and then the teacher duet part's on the left. And I believe each hymn is just one page. Away in a Manger's in there. I don't have time to pre-record and play back so you can hear both parts, but it's a nice book because the student's part can stand alone, or it can be a primo setup with the teacher part on the left side. So I like that layout. It's very crafty. I saved the last two. These are my early intermediate books. My Redeemer and Friend is my most recent publication. It's been out for at least maybe 2 years now, maybe. And it's Lorenz Publishing Corporation owns it. But I can play a couple selections. I actually have permission to play the whole song, but I won't. I'm looking to see if I have a Christmas one. I don't know if y'all know the song Come Thou Long Expected Jesus with the other title Our Great Savior. That one's Christmas. It's just it has 2 different titles. Okay, another one. I'm just going to play my favorites out of this book. His Eyes on the Sparrow is in this book. more simple level, it still can sound creative and pretty. The last one I'll give you a snitch of is Oh, the Deep, Deep Love of Jesus. That's become one of my favorites. I guess this is my very first book. So it's been out for a long time. And it's also under Lorenz as well. It's early intermediate. The first one is Come Thou Fount. Let's see, one more. And I also have It As Well in this one. I may play a snitch of that. And I have What Child, so It Is Well and then What Child, and then we'll be done. Okay? I just love playing the piano, period. So what I'm going to do is, after I play this last piece, we'll be done, and then I will go back and add the list of these books on the in the video description. I'll have it. I'll try to share links for each book as time allows. So the last one is What Child Is This, out of my Showers a Blessing book. Thank you all so much for listening in and just your encouraging comments and all your requests. So my next Facebook Live will probably be in December. I'm not sure of the date, but I will post that on my website and my music Facebook page so you'll know when. And that's going to be Christmas. I don't know. Oh, I just remembered. That is going to be a special one. It's going to be maybe Christmas Day. You may have to watch it later, but our family is joining together. We're planning specials, and we're just going to kind of sing around the piano with Christmas songs, and my grandsons will share some of their piano pieces. And I have I have daughter-in-laws that sing wonderful and sons. So we're all going to get together and just sing and have fun. So happy Thanksgiving to you all, and look forward to our next time in December around Christmas Day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.